This video is recorded on location at LA Mood Comics and Games. Hello and welcome to Game 2 between John playing Junk Reanimator and Mike playing Bug Control. John plays an Overgrown Tomb. Mike plays one of his own. John plays an untapped Temple Garden and casts a Voice of Resurgence. Mike plays a Breeding Pool. John plays an Overgrown Tomb and attacks for 2. Mike plays an island and casts a Courser Cruphix. At the beginning of the end step, John Abrupt Decays the Courser. John plays an untapped Godless Shrine and casts a Whip of Erebos. He then attacks for 2. Mike plays a Forest and casts a Jace, Arcitect of Thought. He uses his +1 ability. John plays a Temple of Plenty and puts it at the bottom. He then attacks Mike for 1. He then casts a Hero's Downfall on the Jace. Mike plays a Temple of Deceit and keeps it on top. He then casts an Abrupt Decay on the Voice of Resurgence. John activates the Whip of Erebos and brings back the Voice of Resurgence. He then attacks for 4. Mike plays a Watery Grave followed by a Vraska. He uses her minus ability and kills off the Whip. John plays a Temple Garden and casts a Voice of Resurgence. He then attacks and kills the Vraska. Mike plays a Forest and casts an Abrupt Decay on the Voice of Resurgence. John plays a Temple Garden and attacks with the team. Before damage, Mike Abrupt Decays one of the tokens. In response, he casts a Rescue from the Underworld on the token and chooses his Voice of Resurgence. He then deals 1 damage. Mike just passes. At the beginning of his upkeep, the voice comes back. He then attacks for 2, which is met with an overloaded Cyclonic Rift from Mike. John then casts a Voice of Resurgence. Mike plays a Watery Grave. John attacks for 2. He then plays a Godless Shrine. Mike plays a Hero's Downfall on the Voice of Resurgence. John casts a Grizzly Salvage. He picks a Godless Shrine and plays it. He then attacks for 1. Mike casts a Thoughtseize, revealing 2 lands. John plays his second Grizzly Salvage. He chooses the Deathrite Shaman. He plays a Godless Shrine, casts a Deathrite, and attacks for 2. In response, Mike casts a Far and Away on the token and then makes him sack the Deathrite Shaman. Mike just passes. John just passes. Mike plays a Courser Cruphix. John plays a Deathrite Shaman. Mike plays a Jace, Arcitect of Thought, and uses his -2 ability. He reveals a Rapid Hybridization, a Syncopate, and a Lifebane Zombie. John separates a Rapid Hybridization and Mike takes a Lifebane Zombie. Mike plays a Breeding Pool and attacks with the Courser. John plays a Sylvan Caryatid. Mike plays an Overgrown Tomb from the top. He then casts a Lifebane Zombie, revealing 3 lands. He then +1s Jace. At the beginning of the end step, John activates Deathrite and exiles the Abrupt Decay, dealing 2 damage to Mike. John casts a Commune with the Gods. He chooses the Angel of Serenity. He then casts the Angel, which is met with a Syncopate. Finally, he plays a Swamp. Mike plays a Vraska and uses her minus ability on the Deathrite. In response, John exiles the Syncopate and deals 2 damage to Mike. Mike attacks for 3, and then minuses Jace. John separates the Cyclonic Rift and Mike takes it. He then +1s Vraska. John plays a Forest. Mike plays the Overgrown Tomb. He +1s Jace and Vraska. He casts a Lifebane Zombie, revealing 2 lands. He then attacks for 3. John plays a Voice of Resurgence. Mike plays a Breeding Pool. He then +1s Jace and Vraska. He attacks for 6. John doesn't see a way out, so he extends the hand, making Mike our King of the Hill. Remember to like and subscribe for more Friday Night Magics coming your way.